First, we're gonna go over privacy. This is my Facebook page, and I'm just gonna go into my photos. Alright, it's just loading. So Facebook has a lot of users, so it can be quite slow. Alright, so here are a few of my albums on Facebook. And for some of them, it's made really simple who you want to share them with. So you can see here, you've got little tabs saying who they're viewed by. So got friends, public, only me, and custom if you want only certain friends to see. Or if you want it public, but there's certain people in the public you don't want to see. For albums like mobile uploads, it's you have to go in directly and choose which photos you want to have your settings for. And it's the same for wall photos as well. Okay, but let's just say I want to make this viewable to the public. It's easy as that. Also, you can make lists. You can make those yourself. You can see them all here, and then you can just click that. So, and then it's only available to the people on that list, which might be easy for you if there's a certain projects maybe that you are only going to be relevant to a certain group of people. Alright, I'm just going to set this back to friends. Alright, let's have a look at single photos. It's pretty much the same. You just go in here and you can see the little icon there, and you can change it on that level. So maybe there's an album that you're fine with your parents seeing most of the pictures in, but maybe there's just one that could get you in trouble, in which case you'd want to use this option to go in and just pick out that certain photo and say, actually, I'll go to custom and I'll say I want to hide this from, Mom. Or we'll have someone pose as my mom. Let's just say Rose is my mom. And click, and they'll no longer be able to see it once you save the changes. Also, it's worth mentioning that, of course, if you tag someone in your photos, all their friends can see it as well. So maybe if there's someone you're not friends with who usually wouldn't be able to see that, and you know that they're friends with someone else that's tagged in your photo, you might want to hide it from them if you didn't want them to be included. But if you knew, let's just stick with that for a second, say there is someone who's a friend of a friend that you didn't want to see your photos, you can actually go into the privacy settings here, and if you go into custom, you can set your default things, so it'll by default won't share anything you do, including any photos you post or tagged in. So let's just say Rose again, and there you go. Then she won't be able to see anything. It doesn't have to be a friend either, like I said, it could be someone who isn't a friend. So let's have a look for Okay, it's not actually showing that here. Alright, sorry, you have to go into blocked people. Alright. So if you want to block a person that isn't your friend, you actually have to come into this, which is blocking. So let's have a look for Martin Fairchild. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm sure he exists. Alright, great. So there's your search. And let's just say this guy here, got a problem with him. And there you go. They are now blocked. They won't be able to see anything you do on Facebook. You won't actually exist then. So that's we'll give him a chance. I don't know who the hell he is, but whatever. Okay. So that covers the basics of privacy and your photos on Facebook. Let's have a look at quality, because quality is a problem with photos and Facebook. I'm just gonna go to Photoshop. Basically, Facebook automatically resizes anything you upload to 720 by 720 pixels at a maximum. So you need to. Oh, sorry. Lost it. There we go. You need to resize it yourself, really, and you won't lose as much quality. Because Facebook will compress it less if you do it yourself and optimize it for that resolution. So here I'm going to open up this photo, which is a large, high-resolution picture of a mountain range. And I'm just going to resize it. So 720 is the maximum, so let's just click 720. And you definitely want to make sure that this is checked on, that scales sizes, constrains proportions, that it constrains proportions. Otherwise your photo will go completely squiff, and you don't want that. Also worth talking about resolution. There's no point in putting it any higher than this 72, because Facebook won't do any higher than 72, which isn't a huge deal, by the way, because on the screen you can't really tell the difference between anything that's higher than 72 anyway. But just in case you were wondering about that. Okay, so I'm going to scale that down. I'm just going to make that a bit bigger. You can do this with any image editing software, some free ones, you know. It's just resizing it. But if you do have Photoshop, one thing you can do when you do resize your picture, because you might lose some of the punch that maybe a more high resolution picture will have when you resize it, you can just go to Filter, Sharpen, Unsharp Mask, and just do it a little bit, about 60%. That's fine, and that'll just give it back a bit of that punch. Alright, and then we'll just go to Save. High-res mountain resize. Facebook supports more file types than just JPEGs. Actually supports PNG as well, PNG. and PNG is a lossless format for photos, so I recommend using PNG when you can. Okay, just say okay. Alright, now let's go to Facebook. Just gonna go to my photos. Now I'm gonna add photos. Okay, it should just be here. There we go, high-res mountain resize. Alright, now you see this? You're gonna want to click that. That's gonna upload it to Facebook with a bit more quality. It won't make a huge difference, but it is worth doing. It will give you that little bit of little less compression, because if you don't click that, Facebook will compress it, even more, which of course does result in some loss of quality. Alright, again, you can change the privacy at this level, so I'm just going to set that to only me. And you can post it. And there you have it. That's I think that's quite a decent looking picture on Facebook, and I'm the only one that can view it, so wonderful. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Thank you.